Grace. In this video, I'm going to talk about when people seem to think that whatever they see is some kind of the latest thing that you should be thinking about, how you should be thinking about it. Like a meme, okay? You know, say on one of these social media, somebody puts up a meme that says something that really, when it comes down to, say it's about narcissistic abuse, and when it comes down to what the meme actually means, is that people should shame the person who goes back to their the narcissistic abuser. You know, like somebody's in a relationship with one, and they go back to that person, you should shame them. But that's what it breaks down to, saying that. Yeah, they're blaming the victim. Okay, in this case, they're shaming the victim. You know, shame on the victim. You know, like as if also this kind of thing is the problem, is the whole problem. No. You know, I've said this before when I was a student. They said the question is not why doesn't she leave him. In this case, it would be why doesn't she leave him for good. And no, the question is what in our society makes him think that he can do that and get away with it. You know, and that can be the male and female switched. You know, but whatever it is, why are people turning like this now to blame the person who was abused? I don't understand why people who are claiming that they're understanding of, you know, narcissistic abuse would even think to do that. Haven't you been someone who's been abused, if that's what you're trying to learn about, is narcissistic abuse? And I'm well aware people are at different stages, but just because somebody throws up a meme, you know, that doesn't mean that it's something you must abide by, that's the rule, that's the law, that's how it is. No, it does not mean that at all. Now that I've said that, I'm not telling anybody how to do your thing, you know, really. But the whole thought that somebody would even subject people who are, you know, survivors, to something like that, thinking that it's a good thought to blame them for the abuse they received. I feel passionate about this. Yeah, you know, don't blame somebody who was abused. What gets into their mind? Well, you know what I might think. I mean, can you connect the dots on that? Who would throw water on a drowning person? Seriously. I know what kind of behavior I see that as. What kind of behavior do you see that as? You know, someone who sees somebody in pain and wants to make it hurt even more. Okay? Yeah, I don't like that mentality at all. Now, seriously, here, when someone does that to, you know, somebody who has been, you don't know what they have been through, for one thing. Their whole, everything has been abused. They're to where they don't even have finances to leave. You don't know what kind of, you know, what they've been through. And then they go out and they try to find help or something like that. It doesn't work. They wind up back with that person. Or it might not even be that. They wind up back with that person. Have you done any research and find out how many times that, you know, someone goes back to their abusive spouse or whatever, their abuser? Okay, and see that it takes time, and, you know, maybe some of them get out right away. You never go back. You know, but not everybody's going to do that. So for them to have you on top of all of it, pointing your finger at them, yeah, that's not good. Anyway, I think I should wrap this up. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video with on this channel, you can click on the rectangles. Excuse me, allergies. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.